This doesn't look like the friendliest neighborhood. What do you guys think? Let's see. Hold on. My phone cord getting stuck. Who thinks that I need to go ahead and make a U-turn? Give me a Y. Okay, for yes. Hey, Realist, you're in Ohio. How's the weather in Ohio today? I know you guys shouldn't be getting no snow already. But I don't know, how's the weather in September in Ohio? Hey, Jamila. Welcome, welcome. So this is a house too, guys, but I don't think we're gonna bother touring that one. So I'm not quite sure how I got so far off of the beaten path, y'all, because I literally just went one road up. But that's what happens sometimes. I think I'm supposed to be over there. Okay. This is unfortunately an area that has been a bit forgotten. You can tell based on the landscape that has grown up. Rosalie Beards, was that what that sign said, y'all? You're in Ohio too, Lauren? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so you love the cold. I don't know how you would love Augusta, Georgia then, Realist, because it's hot. All right, it is hot. But I will say this, we've had weather, upward to 100 plus here in Georgia recently, but pleasantly right now it's probably about maybe 90. So really nice, can't complain. Can't complain at all. All right, y'all, so I'm going up one road. This is literally one road up, guys. This is one road up, and look how different the landscape changes. I'm trying to find a place to park because this appears to be a pretty busy intersection. That's the house right there. Is that the house, or the house is down here? The house is down here. So the bus is coming at this moment. That may work in my best interest too. Let me go out and just stop, That may work in my best interest because, oh wow. Oh, look at the little darlings. That's really nice, making sure they get there safely. What you doing? Alrighty. So this is the house, y'all. I really wish I knew the neighbor and I could park in the neighbor's driveway, but I can't. So let me park in this driveway. Perhaps that's a better option. I'm parking this one and hope that there are no nails or snakes. Okay. So this looks like this is probably where one home used to be, but no more. Let's see. I think I'm enough off the road. I don't have to leave my flashers. So we're just checking all the checks, okay? All right, y'all, here we go. We're getting out. Watch out for snakes or anything else. Let me know in the comment section, all right, y'all? So I'm gonna give you a little view of what's going on. All right, so obviously this is a pretty steady road here with a railroad crossing pretty close. Also, down the street there's a recycling area and a factory or two. Somewhere in this area we were U-turning, and that area doesn't have any kind of development, like no houses or anything like that. Chances are they tore down the houses, meaning the city tore them down because they were condemnable. Looks like at one point there was a home here as well, but here we are. Okay, we're gonna take this little path that someone mowed for us, and all right, so here we are coming up on the house that is for sale. Ooh, fast moving car. It's definitely not the best family friendly road, I'll say that, to see the little two children come and run off the bus. So chances are they're probably not playing a lot in the yard, unfortunately. But all right, so here we are, y'all. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Looks like these trio of houses are probably around the same floor plan. $10,000. Not bad for $10,000. Okay. Of course, we have some overgrown weeds. Previously, it looks like the home may have had some bars. I can't really see any kind of burn or fire damage, so that's a good thing. Obviously, we're gonna need landscaping. Now, I am checking around the area because you guys can hear the kids, and I don't want to stumble up on something while I'm here. All right, looks like you can actually see the recycle area. This is the recycle area for the city. Oh my gosh, it's literally in the backyard. Can you see that? That's the recycle area for the city where you can sell tin and different items for some cash. So you're likely not to have a lot of privacy in the back, and unfortunately there's a lot of traffic that kind of comes and goes here in the front. Looks like previously the house was condemned, so that would be an issue. Looks like an inspector card did come previously and take a look at the home as well. Since this area does look a bit clear, we're gonna journey on in there. This is the carport, and this is the main door. Okay, so I got on flip-flops. Probably wasn't the best idea. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, $10,000. All right, that's probably where it was the air conditioning unit or something of that sort. So chances are it's no central heating and air. Can you see in there, guys? Looks like bare bones, so not much to see. You can see the beams. Their drywall is removed, so you definitely will have to have drywall work done. Chances are potentially you may have to do some kind of wiring. I'm noticing this outlet, I don't see any burn, but I definitely see that, you know, it could have had some gutted issues. And the reason I say that is because all of these holes are appearing where, generally speaking, maybe an outlet or something would have been. So they could have came in, meaning whoever maybe here. Hello? Anyone here? They could have potentially came in and stole the copper and some of those other items to sell right here at the city recycle area. Okay, so we're gonna journey just a little further. If you guys are liking this video, please like and subscribe. Give me a like and subscribe. Here on this channel, y'all, we talk about home ownership, building multiple streams of income, contracting and repair. And today we're here because we're just examining this house for a client who's willing to invest and remodel a home. It looks like that door may be open. Hello? Anyone here? So the client is willing to remodel the home. $10,000 is the asking price, y'all. So not much. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It is a wood home, okay? So it is a wood home, which is a plus. What about you guys? What do you say? Yay or nay? Give me a yes or no. What do you think I should do when recommending this to a client? The client is willing to invest in a fixer-upper, okay? They're wanting to fix up a home, rent it out. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. There is literally a train in the backyard as well. Do you guys see that? There's a train in the backyard, literally. And then there's the recycling. A train and then the recycling. Jeez. Okay. Jeez Louise. All right. So we got a stop sign. We got plenty of traffic. We got a bare boned home. I don't know, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Whoa, y'all. Sorry about that. I thought I heard something that does this. So I had to move. I had to move, okay? So right now I am walking back from the house, all right? This is the home. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, $10,000 here in Augusta, Georgia. Would you buy it? Would you stay in it? Now, don't just judge it on the appearance, because of course this can be rectified, believe it or not. It's just landscaping, okay? Drywall, wiring, it's doable. It's doable, for real. It really is doable. $10,000, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. It's centrally located here in downtown Augusta. It is doable. Now, my concern would potentially be that backyard. You got the recycling area. Ooh. Y'all, I'm seeing a bug, like a fly, and we can't have a fly coming off of the recycling area bite me. Y'all feel me? So we got the recycling area in the back, and we got a train in the back. Those two would be my concern. What about you, though? What about y'all? So the house is doable. $10,000. 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. Would you pay for it? Now, I'm going to tell you the truth, y'all. I'm going to recommend it to my client only because he said he's up for a challenge. And if he's really up for a challenge, maybe this is a challenge he would like. But I will tell him about that train and that recycling area in the backyard, because I don't know if you guys caught it, but there was like a little storage area in the backyard. Can y'all hear the noise, by the way? Let me see. Maybe I can come up this way and kind of show you guys. This is the lot right beside the house, okay? Ooh, and there was a screw here on the ground. We can't have that, y'all. We need no screws in my tire, okay? This is an abandoned lot, literally right beside the house. That's the house right there. Now, when you see the house from this angle, it's a decent size. That's the garage. That's the back. Of course, someone apparently is living in there now. We've seen the book bag, you know, so I didn't want to disturb anybody. Obviously, the door is open. Potentially, someone is in there. And homelessness is a real issue here in Augusta. I have a heart for the homeless community, though, because I feel like the city should do something about it instead of expect that everybody's going to be able to sustain their lifestyle with inflation. Because the truth of the matter is, the city doesn't have jobs that pay enough that a person could afford, even if they're working here in Augusta. They just don't have enough well-paying jobs. That's a whole nother scenario I can get off on, and I won't. But that's why I have a heart for the homeless community here in Augusta. Anyhow, obviously, something's going on there. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Not an issue completely. But let me show y'all what the issue is, okay? So for all y'all that just tuned in, let me see if I can find my little switcheroo button. Oh, it won't let me do the little switcheroo button, y'all. Sometimes it does that to me. I don't know why. But anyways, this is my problem, okay? This is a train and then a recycling area, literally in the backyard of this 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom home. And so because of that, I wouldn't normally recommend this home. Like I said, all the other stuff that can be done and dealt with. You know, you have a vacant lot right here, even though they don't own this area. You know, you don't have anybody kind of infringing on this space. So you have just one neighbor. You know, it's a brick home. There's so many benefits to it. But that backyard, I don't know. Guys, in the comments, would you buy this house? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me find a way safely out of these here weeds, okay? Now, if you guys are in Augusta, Georgia, and you would like to see a personal tour of this home, I'll definitely make sure to include the information in the description. Now, I may not be the one showing you, okay? Okay? But I'll make sure that you get a way to view it yourself. Seriously though, y'all, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home here in Augusta. Augusta's a little steamy. So if you're not from here, you have to be a little used to that, okay? It's gonna happen. You're gonna sweat and it's gonna be a little warm, okay? But despite that, it's a beautiful place to live. Just don't live by the recycling area and the train. Okay, I don't know about that. But like I said, I'm gonna recommend that just because of the price and because it's a brick structure, that he considers how much he's willing to spend on remodeling. Because seriously though, he will have to do new wiring. It looks like new plumbing. He's gonna obviously have to do landscaping, which is really not a huge expense. Ooh, y'all, let me hurry up and turn around while I can. Give me a second, y'all. Car's coming. All right. Thank you. All right, so he's gonna have to do new wiring, new plumbing, landscape, the obvious. Okay, the home is gutted, so he's gonna need new appliances, the obvious, paint, you know, things of that sort. So to renovate a house of that size, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom here in Augusta, I would say that he would want to have a minimum budget of probably $50,000. I don't know who he's planning on using as his contractors, but you know, we do have Legacy Contracting in Long Beach. So I will be mentioning that to him. You know, we'll definitely get out there and mow that yard for him. And Sean definitely will do some of the contracting. He knows how to do the wiring, knows how to do the plumbing. I mean, he knows pretty much how to do all of it, but that's not a one person's job for sure. And at the end of all of that, will he still want to place somebody in a house where the backyard is a train and a recycling area? I can't get over